Hi Pile One, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, this is Soul Purpose Activation. We're back with another Your Person Pick a Card. What is going on with this connection? Okay, we're just going to open up the channel, you guys, and allow whatever information to come through. So I don't know if you guys are in separation, if you're not talking, or whatever the deal is. We're just going to see. Okay, this is basically kind of a general reading. I will be doing another pick a card reading for those of you who may be in no contact or very little contact, or maybe your person is just silent. You're wanting to know what's going on with that. Okay, so hang tight for that one if that sounds more up your alley. But we're just kind of seeing what's going on with this connection. What is it? You know, where is it at? What is it doing? Where's it heading? All that good stuff. All right, so pile one. Oh, by the way, general reading, you guys. So take what resonates, leave behind anything that doesn't. Also be sure to check the description box below if you want to book your own private reading where I am tapping exclusively into you and your person's energy. Alrighty. Okay, so you guys chose the Smoky Quartz Seer stone, which is all about, you guys, protection, filtering out negativity, blocking out negativity, possibly. I'm also hearing filtering out negativity as well. So that may be significant to this reading. We'll see. We're going to get the overall energy here. Oh, right out the bat, you guys. We got sexuality, okay? So this may be, I don't know. This may be more of a less space or a situationship type of an energy coming through. We also have damper and influence, and it's, look, we got wetlands and mired. Two cards that are very water based, it seems like. And then we also have here, we got the Five of Wands in reverse along with the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, and we're going to get more energy here to figure out how all of this is tying together. All right, let's see. What is going on with pile one's connection to their person, whomever is on their mind? What is going on with this connection? What is going on with this connection between pile one and their person? Show me the overall energy, please. That one wants to come out. We got poker face, cut through. Okay. So your person, or the communication here, may actually have stopped. Maybe you're feeling ghosted. Maybe you were left on red. Somebody was left on red. Someone is looking for some clarity here. Let's get one more. What's going on with this connection? Vacation, adventure, getaway, travel, break, time off. Yeah, okay. That's kind of the energy that I was picking up on. It feels like the overall theme, you guys, here, though, or I should say the glue holding this connection together, is definitely the physical aspect of it. Okay, as far as your person is concerned, I know some of you that you may not be wanting to hear that, but I'm just communicating the energies as they come through. Okay. Somebody here, though, is definitely wanting some kind of clarity about what is going on. The energy I am getting, though, if your person has left you on red, if they just kind of seem to have dropped off the face of the earth, I don't feel like this is an actual break up as much as it is they're just taking time away from the connection itself. I do feel like they're probably going to be resurfacing at some point. Okay. Yeah, things seem very confusing, very clouded. One of you feels very confused. Look, we have unfinished business. So if you're wondering, pile one, whether or not this is the end, you know, is your person gone for good? No, they're not, okay? They literally, it's like they're taking a vacation from this connection for whatever reason. They're just taking a break from the energy. All right, let's see, what is up with poker face here? Poker face normally talks about, yeah, here it says hiding true feelings. It also says two-faced and lack of expression. There may be, we'll see. We're going to clarify these energies to see what more information we can get. But the first thing that's coming out, you guys, is that your person isn't Acknowledging, that's what's it's saying, they're not acknowledging their own true feelings. Okay. Here we got the so we got double fives coming out with the 5 of Wands in reverse. And now we got the 5 of Swords. Why is the 5 of Swords in reverse here? Clarifying poker face. Yeah, so we have the moon coming out. So your person feels very, there's kind of a peace that comes with this. Well, yeah, there's a peace that they feel in this connection, which, believe it or not, your person might be used to drama, pile 1. The good news is, though, is that they can actually see a future with you, but all of this is under poker face. They're not wanting you to know this. This is information they're not wanting you to know, okay? Not necessarily, it's not that they don't want you to know, they just don't feel comfortable communicating this with you. And with the 5 of Wands in reverse here, coupled up next to sexuality, you guys, there is no competition for them when it comes to, you know, yeah, I said the tie is mainly like sexual or physical. But there is no competition to you guys, okay? Whatever it is you guys got going on in the bedroom, like, there's no one else in your person's life. If this is an open, you know, or a situationship type of a thing, if they are messing around with anybody else, if there is anybody else in the picture, does not compare, okay? They prefer you. They prefer you. All right, so why is ghosting energy here? Interesting. And with all this water energy coming through with damper and influence, and I feel like your person may feel like they're in over their head when it comes to maybe their emotional feelings for you. Okay? They're in over their heads. Maybe they're not comfortable feeling their feelings, or just, you know, maybe they weren't expecting that, you know, feelings to develop. Why is ghosting here? Explain ghosting, please. We got abrupt ending here, no closure, ending all communication. Why is ghosting here? We got the King of Wands. Then we also, yeah, okay. This is why we have all this rest kind of energy wanting to come through, is because what they feel for you feels very overwhelming for them, okay? With the 9 of Wands energy here, though, being in the upright position, this is letting me know that they want to stick it out, okay? They're not giving up. If this was in the reverse position, this would kind of give me an indication that they're wanting to give it up simply because it's too much for them to handle, but they're wanting to stick it out, okay? They're trying to be as resilient as they can. This may be why, you guys, they are taking a break from this connection. They're trying to gain their bearings again. Your person does feel like they are in over their heads when it comes to whatever it is they're feeling towards you, which is definitely a lot of passion. Okay, the only cup energy I have here is the 6 of Cups in reverse, and this connection may remind your person of one that they've had in the past, possibly something in childhood, you know, late teens, you know, it could be maybe what they saw their parents going through, you know, maybe what they went through as a young teen, or maybe an early adult or something like that. Where they felt a lot of passion for someone else and it ended badly, okay? So you may be very triggering to your person right now, but the good news is, you guys, is there is unfinished business here. Your person's not done with this connection. They're merely just taking a break because they're trying to gain their bearings, okay? They feel in over their head, like they're drowned. They're not quite, you know, like they haven't learned to swim in their feelings, okay? So they're trying to learn, trying to figure out. I feel like your person already knows what they're feeling. They're not used to the intensity of what it is they're feeling. Why is cut through here? Why is cut through here? They do feel they're like, if you've been wondering, pile 1, if you've done something wrong, if you came on too strong, I don't feel like it's you, okay? It's this person. They're dealing with whatever is going on with their feelings. That's what it is, okay? They feel at peace around you. You know, with the 5 Five of Swords in reverse. That's a very, you know, also what they're wanting, that what they're hiding too, is the fact that they actually do want to communicate with you. The Five of Swords in reverse does talk about communication and ending conflict. So, you know, if there's something here where maybe you're feeling like there's not enough communication, what they're wanting to hide from you, or what they're having a poker face about, is the fact that they actually want to talk to you more too, right? But what they're saying and what they're thinking and feeling and what they're actually doing are kind of in conflict right now. And I feel like that's what your person is having an issue with. Wise cut through here, please. Wise cut through here. No, that might be too much. Yeah, okay, we're going to keep these because, wow, look at all this hot and cold energy. Hot and cold, okay? They're trying to deal, I feel, with past issues from past relationships. They're trying to cut through those and gain some mental clarity. This is why communication between the two of you has slowed down. I do feel like you have triggered them in some way, but you're showing up in this Empress. See, you are reminding them of somebody that was very important to them in their life. And that situation didn't end very well. It ended in a breakup, okay? Empress energy could be talking about, you know, maybe it was this person's mother. This person, you know, maybe, the mother of, you know, their child. If your person, you know, can have kids or wants to have kids or whatever. But they're also so they're feeling you and seeing you in the same energy that they saw this other person, which is Empress energy, okay? And it didn't turn out that way, okay? So your person is very attracted to you, very drawn to you, and that's the problem. It scares the crap out of them, okay? What they're realizing is that, you know, you're not somebody that they can just easily walk away from. They always are feeling pulled back to you, and they haven't felt like that for anybody in a really long time. I'm feeling like your person, pile one, may have been dealing in connections with people where, you know, it was more fun for, you know, than anything. There wasn't anything more than surface level feelings, if there were any feelings at all. And once it was over, it was over. They were able to just let go and move on without, you know, even really putting much thought to it. It's different with you. There's feelings here. Why is vacation here? Why is vacation here? It's rest. They're trying to get a break from the intensity. They do not feel comfortable with how intensely they are feeling for you at all. It's taxing to them. Yeah. But they didn't do it in the best way, right? I don't feel like they called you up and say, hey, I just need to take some space, this, that, and the other. I feel like literally for a lot of you, I'm feeling like they left you on red, okay? I feel like, you know, things may have been going fine for the most part. I feel there's a message sitting in their DMs or on their text that they haven't read, and you know they haven't read it. Like they're literally leaving you on red. Like they snuck away, basically, is almost kind of what I'm getting. But they're not going anywhere. We got the Six of Swords in reverse, okay? And with the Hermit in reverse, they're going to be coming out of this here pretty soon. They have gone into Hermit mode with this vacation card here in the Four of Swords, but they're not going anywhere. If you're thinking like, you know, they're entertaining somebody else, I'm not saying that they're not entertaining anybody else. I'm not picking up on any third-party energy here. So if they are, that's not why they're doing this. They're literally trying to find their bearings again. Okay, but with the Hermit card here in reverse, it's like they're going to be returning from this vacation here pretty soon. So you can actually expect communication from your person here probably quickly. Let's see actually. what messages they have for you. We'll get timing here in a minute, okay? What messages do you have for pile 1, please? See? I daydream about a life with you. At the bottom of the deck, it has, I feel you even though we are apart. Yeah, see? And that actually is kind of freaking your person out. Like, what is this? They miss seeing you. I bury myself in work to forget you. See, things that they have been able to do for other people to kind of like forget and let go of other people is not working. It's like the longer the two of you stay in separation, the longer they're away from you, it's like the more they're able to feel you, which they're, you know, they're kind of having a hard time with. Let's get one more for pile 1, please. I want you. See, they're coming back. I want you back. And this comes right on top of the vacation here and the Hermit. So it's like they're not gone for good. And you have to remember too, we got this 6 of Swords in reverse around here somewhere. So I mean, they're not going anywhere. They're coming right back. It's like, why did you leave in the first place? You know, they needed to learn how to swim, basically, pile 1. Okay, they need to learn how to swim. Let's see. Let's find out timing for pile 1. What's going on with pile 1's timing? When are we expecting pile 1 to hear from their person again? And this is a timeless reading, you guys, okay? Oh, this is so funny. See, they're so obscure. It says you reflect the world reflects you. So that you two are mirroring each other. So if you're missing them, they're missing you. It says you are free in the choice of the moment. Let's get one more card, and I'll clarify that one here in a second. No, I just want one more. Not 3. Just want one more card. Give me one more card as far as timing goes. When can pile 1 expect to hear from them again? And really what's coming up for me with this Alpha and Omega, you are free in the choice of the moment. It's almost like, you know, you can call them. But some of you are like, I did call them and they didn't never call back, or I did message them and they never messaged back. And it's like, you know, your person's like, well, call me again. But let's see. For those of you that are like, no, they can call me back. Let's see. When will they finally hear from their person? All right, so we've got Scorpio season coming up, number 8. So it just depends on like what your what is Virgo is coming up to. I'm being drawn to. Okay, so this is a timeless reading. Okay, so it's gonna be whatever comes next, because I actually do feel like this person isn't going to be no contact or no communication or taking a break for that much longer, you guys. So we have Virgo season wanting to come up. Okay, so Virgo season isn't it the last half of August and the first half of September, right? Yes. Okay, and then we got Scorpio season, which is October the 24th to about November the 22nd. We also have the number 8. So 8 weeks, 8 months. For some of you, it could be 8 days. And I know 8 weeks seems like a lot. Okay, so whichever of those comes first. Okay, I don't feel for the vast majority of you though that it's going to be that long. Okay, 8 days, 8 weeks. I'm not thinking it's going to be months. All right, you guys. I do want to clarify real quick. Let's go ahead and I want to clarify Alpha and Omega. What's up with this one, Alpha and Omega? Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. It's like you don't have to wait. Something about not needing, you don't have to wait for closure. Wasn't that around here somewhere too? Yeah. Not needing to wait around. Like you can actually, there it goes, hands a card. Yeah. So it's one of those things like you're kind of waiting around for this person to make the first move, but what is being said here is that you don't have to. You know, I get if you sent them a message and they left you on red there is kind of this feeling here like, well, just maybe just this one time, go ahead and reach out again. There is this feeling of you not needing to wait for them to respond, or you not needing to wait for them to initiate contact with you, that you can go ahead and do it again if you've already done it. Even if they've read you on, left you on read. But if you're wanting to know how this person is feeling about you, it's like you don't have to really necessarily wait for them to just kind of arrive to that space. So this is like, go ahead and ask them, right? And with Hand of Cards, it's like, maybe take the risk of laying out your feelings on the table for them. Maybe that's what they need. They're not much is coming here about them fearing what it is you feel for them. They may already know. It may just be one of those things where it's like, for whatever reason, they need to hear you say it first. At least then you'll know where you stand, right? It's also being said, like, if this is where you want to go with that, like, make it kind of a lighter type of a thing. Don't, not to approach it in this real serious kind of like, this serious energy. Maybe have it be kind of a lighthearted, loving, fun conversation with this coffee cup here, okay? It's like a lighthearted, friendly kind of a thing. It's not super formal, not a lot of high expectations to it, because I do feel like your person may tend to get a little bit flighty when it comes to deep feelings, at least in the beginning. Okay, it's like they need a little bit of help. Okay, pile one. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and end your reading there. I hope that it resonated. If it did, do me a favor. Be sure you are smashing that like button for me. Comment below. Let me know what pile you picked. Let me know your thoughts. Share and subscribe if you feel led to do so. I'll see you guys at your next reading. Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, this is Soul Purpose Activation. My name is Michelle. We are doing another messages from your person pick a card reading, okay? And what we are doing today, the main topic here is what's going on with this connection. So this doesn't necessarily have to be you in no contact or in separation or anything like that. It's just maybe just finding out what it is you're thinking and feeling and stuff like that, okay? For those of you that are curious, we're just going to open the channel and allow whatever information wants to come through about you and your person in this connection, okay? So just keep in mind, you guys, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if you would like me to tap in exclusively into you and your person's connection, just check the description box below for booking details, and we can get this party started either way. All right, we are going to get the reading going. All right, file 2, you chose the Selenite Desert Rose. Selenite Desert Rose. So there may be a cleansing going on in this connection. Let's just get the overall energy and see what we got going on here. And look, first thing out, you guys, is inner child. Oh my goodness. All right, inner child. We also have focus. And then it says down there distraction, so it could be either energy. We'll find out with more, as we delve more into the energies and clarify what we're dealing with here. We got character and support. And then we also have the Hanged Man in reverse. We got the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and then we have Temperance. Actually, this is not bad energy at all, you guys. For those of you where you may have been experiencing some, maybe like stagnancy in this connection, if there has been kind of a stalemate, especially for those of you who may have been going through like a separation, or maybe your person, is kind of taking a break. There is some energy here of your person doing some healing work, whether they meant to or not, okay? That energy is here. Your person may have legitimately sought out professional help, but it just seems like your person's main focus has been really to, I'm hearing, to clear away the baggage. Your person may have felt like they were getting in their own way a lot, not necessarily just in terms of this specific connection with you, pile 2, but just in life in general. And they were tired of getting in their own way. And if they've been holding back, because down here with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, we got the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man in the upright position talks about it's kind of suspending things, right? I don't know why I'm hearing indefinitely, but it's in the reversed position, so things feel like they're going to start moving again. I do feel with Temperance here, they are finally in a place where they are feeling a lot more balanced and a lot more grounded. Grounded is coming through for that Hanged Man in reverse, because they're no longer suspended. Now it's like their feet are back on solid ground. And we got Temperance here, so they're feeling a lot more balanced, right? And then the Four of Pentacles is, they're done holding things to themselves, or not, whatever baggage they were holding on to, it's like they've let it go. They've learned how to let it go. And so now it's like they're ready to start moving forward again. And we'll get what direction they're thinking about moving forward on, okay? All right, what is going on with this connection between pile 2 and their person? What is going on with this connection between pile 2 and their person? All right, so we got Thorny Rose. Yeah, see, and this is what I'm picking up on. It's not just that your person was getting in their own way in regards to this connection. It's in general. Because we have painful love, we got Thorny Rose and Love is Tight. And here we got painful love experiences, fighting for love, worth the troubles, okay? So your person is used to getting in their own way in relationships and in maybe like business or finances and stuff like that. It's like they're just never able, for them, what they've realized about themselves, pile 2, is that they just were never really able to feel satisfied, feel happy. They were never really able to achieve what they were wanting to achieve. Yes, and they got mental clarity. Look at this. We're going to get one more. So if there has been a break in this connection, or maybe if you felt your person kind of pulling their energy back, maybe if they've been quiet, this isn't necessarily saying, here we got options in dating. So down here we got ready to start dating, and then we got options. And we're going to clarify all of this energy for you to find out what is going on. And I think what I'm going to do, because this could mean, you guys, that they're wanting to, this could have been a problem with them choosing, because as far as options goes, this is a fear of choosing wrong. So they may have been somebody who has always wanted to keep their options open. And actually what I'm going to do is clarify how this pertains to you. What is dating and options? How does that pertain to pile 2? Or what does this mean for pile 2? Because I may or may not put that energy back. We'll see. What is dating and options? How does that pertain for pile 2? Okay. So it's this player energy that you may have felt they've been in. We're going to get one more because it talks about the grass is greener syndrome. So this is how they were getting in their own way, specifically in this connection. And here's the thing, because this is the energy that just popped out. Your person really is, and this is funny that it says old school, because this means traditional, right? At the heart of who your person is, they're very traditional in terms of, especially when we're talking about compared to this player energy. I do feel, pile 2, that your person is a like a one-woman man or a one-man woman. You know, I feel like they're monogamous. There we go. Okay, at the heart of who they are monogamous. They are a one, you know, romantic interest type of person. They don't, at the heart of who they don't like entertaining lots of options. So what they were getting mental clarity about really during this time was realizing how they were getting in their own way by not allowing themselves to really settle down with one person. We're not talking about settling, okay? That's not it. Here we've got the fear of choosing wrong with options, right? But then dating also says getting over someone. So they may have been stuck in a past, their mind may have been stuck in a past relationship prior to your connection, where maybe things just, you know, didn't work out, or they ended up very badly. And they could also kind of be stuck, like if you are somebody with this person, pile 2, where you guys have an extensive history together, they could have been stuck in, you know, in that as well. But, and I did just see secrets, and then third party kind of peeked out at me. Yeah, so your person was getting in their own way in terms of staying in this player energy, always wanting to entertain third party and options and stuff like that. And with third party and options coming out, yeah, it's that grass is always, there's that fear of missing out, and that grass is always greener, and they're realizing like exactly what that was doing to them. They were never poker face. See, all this stuff keeps coming out, okay? So yeah, your person was largely getting in their own way when it comes to love, by not allowing themselves to be still long enough to see the treasure that was like right in front of them, right? They were always up in their head, and we don't have anything up on the board yet talking about fear. I do feel that that's there. Fear of missing out, fear of choosing wrong, being in this grass is greener on the other side, kind of what they call it, a syndrome, which, you know, it very well could be. Always feeling like, you know, what if I'm missing out? What if I'm choosing wrong? Okay, so we are gonna further clarify this energy, because what I feel like your person is realizing how they were sabotaging through that mentality, losing out on some really amazing moments and relationships by always focusing outward or past this connection. All right, let's see. And so it could have very well been your person that was creating painful love experiences for, you know, themselves and for others that they were romantically involved in. You know, I do feel like your person, you know, is and was a heartbreaker, but they're wanting to get out of that energy. I feel there's a catalyst here. There's a catalyst here that sparked this healing. Something happened. I don't think it was this painful love experience that they may have had. Something sparked, though, this realization that I'm getting in my own way. If I continue down this road, I'm never going to be happy. I'm probably going to die alone. Like, your person is really looking at themselves like, I don't want to be that, you know, that 70-year-old or that whatever on a dating app. You know, I don't want to be that person. It's like, you know, I really want to find my person. I really want to settle down. I really want, you know, they're realizing that they are traditional at heart. They are monogamous, you know, they're a one-man woman or a one-woman man. That's who they are, or however, you know. They're ready to open up their heart. Their heart has been closed off, I feel, for quite some time. That's what they're really trying to get comfortable with, is opening up their heart again. Somebody that they, someone that they really cared for may have actually passed on. That could have been, you know, part of it. What happened here? What was the catalyst for all this healing? Show me what was the catalyst for all this healing. What happened to pile 2's person? What... I need to show that now. What happened here? What was the catalyst to this person's healing? Okay, so something definitely came to light. What was it? All these false starts in love. Specifically an unrequited love here. Ooh, this is, you guys, we're getting juicy with your reading. There's that death card. So for some of you that is, well, death is in reverse here. So it may not, I am picking up for some of you, a very small percentage of you, your person actually lost someone. Okay, like someone actually passed on. But the catalyst here, you guys, that caused this over here, and I feel like this was recently, a feeling of unrequited love. Now, we also do have miscarriage, infertility, repressed emotions, blocked or repressed emotions. And so it could be an unrequited love that they've experienced recently, or maybe a fear of an unrequited love. But what really is showing through here is just this overall sense of the sadness and pain. Their eyes were opened to, why am I'm sad, and I'm in pain, I'm sad all the time, even when I'm supposed to be happy. They've realized that they haven't really moved on. They've never really moved on from whatever it was in the past. And with inner child here, it could very well be something that happened when they were, you know, in their childhood. That could have been where all of this started. They could have lost somebody that was very important to them in childhood. Okay, like a mom or dad, you know, a parental figure, somebody that they were very close to. Or they could have lost somebody that they have known since childhood. And they've also realized, yeah, with the inability to move forward here, that sadness and that pain and that grief, I am picking up grief. There is kind of a lot of death here, especially with miscarriage and infertility. I'm not necessarily talking about, it could very well be the death of a child or the death of, you know, an unborn child. It could be a miscarriage, but this is just letting me know, like, someone passed in this person's life. I feel there was pain and sadness before this person passed, but this person passing, yeah, really wrecked them is what they're saying. Okay, so that is what started all of that, you know, the catalyst. It wasn't the death that was the catalyst to this healing. I feel like that's where a lot of this started. And not that they were in this player energy knowingly running away from this sadness and this pain. I do feel like this person genuinely was trying to fill a void, right? Trying to find something to fill that void, and what they weren't realizing was that that void can only be filled by themselves and not by other people, right? But it was just this knowing something. The catalyst really just was them realizing, like, why am I feeling sad all the time, even when I'm supposed to be happy? Something happened in their life where, I don't know, maybe they had a child was born. Maybe they, you know, got something they've always wished for. Maybe they've come across wish fulfillment. Could have been you. You could have been wish fulfillment for them. And they were like, why am I still not satisfied? What is going on here? I should be happy. You know, this experience is everything I've ever wanted, everything I've ever asked for. And yet I'm still grieving. I'm still sad. I'm still in pain, right? All right, why is Thorny Rose here for pile 2? Pile 2's person. Why is Thorny Rose here? Yeah, your person's trying to heal a broken heart, okay? There's a lot of grief coming through. A lot of grief. And, you know, because this is a general reading, the source of that grief is different. Could be different, right? Hierophant in the reverse wanted to come up again. They questioned God a lot. Their faith was tested. They may have even lost their faith. That song, Losing My Religion, from REM comes through. And this could have been something that happened when they were young, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse here. Possibly, you know, when they were in school. A little bit... middle school is coming through for some of you. Something happened when they in their childhood. For some of you, I'm hearing middle school. That caused them to lose their faith, basically. Question God, be mad at God, something like that. Like I said, it could have been the death of somebody very close to them. Something could have happened to them in middle school, possibly with, you know, a trusted religious figure where they lost their innocence. I just feel like your person has had a really hard time, pile 2. And they're trying. For some of them, I do feel like they're actually getting professional help, right? For some of them, it's just they've gone on this self-discovery, you know, they're healing. They're just on this quest to heal. Let's find out what cut through is here for. Why is cut through here for? I wanted to make it peak, but it's not quite. Okay. Why is cut through? Yeah, so both of those wanted to come out. The King of Wands and the Hierophant in reverse in exactly those positions. Wow. I mean, meaning upright and then in the reverse. So we got the King of Wands in the upright position. They're getting their confidence back, which their spark. They're finding their spark again. But it did, look at that. It did require some time, because we got the King of Wands, we got the Hermit here, and then we have the World. And with the Hermit and the World together, it's like I do feel this time of contemplation where they withdrawn is over. Like they're done with that part now, which we are seeing that energy here with the Hangman in reverse, the Four of Pentacles, and, you know, and Temperance. They got their confidence back. So they're no longer in that energy. It's like, yeah, they're learning how to process whatever grief they were feeling. If, you know, if this painful love experience that they've experienced in the past was a bout of unrequited love, they're processing that out as well. And they're like stepping back into, you know, onto their throne. Leo energy is heavily coming. Oh, look, and just as I said that the Strength in reverse, they're not holding back anymore. And the Knight of Swords, and they're not holding back anymore. Leo energy definitely coming through very strongly here for your person. Prominent Leo aspects. Doesn't have to be. If there's no Leo placements in their chart, that doesn't have to be. That's just kind of the energy that they're stepping back into. I keep hearing they got their pep back, their pep in their step. Yeah. They're feeling a lot more like themselves. They haven't felt like themselves for quite some time. Okay, we already clarified dating. What was it? Dating and options, but we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, okay, so as far as dating and options go, and this just popped out again, you guys. That energy, they were seeing that as realizing their motivations for dating were not, you know, they were trying to fill a void. That's what they realized. They withdrew from that for a time. Look at this with the Hermit, okay? You know, major arcana carries a lot more weight and influence, you know, in terms of significance, in terms of significance. It wasn't, so it's, for them, this is like a rest, this is a, like they're pulling away from that energy of dating and options. They're not doing that anymore. So, you know, if you were thinking whether or not, and I'm not saying that they weren't, you know, during this, you know, I'm not saying that they weren't. They may have been entertaining other options and stuff, but they have come to the realization after some introspection, after some healing, that they were in the energy of self-sabotage when they were doing it. Their motivations for doing it was all wrong. And that at the heart of who they really are this traditional, you know, this traditional monogamous person. They don't want options. They actually don't want that. They want one person. That's it. They want one person. Okay? Let's get some messages from them to you. We'll find out what that means for you guys, because their feelings towards you hasn't really come out. Hasn't really come out. And that may be because they're not ready yet, okay? They're not ready yet to actually move forward. They still may be in this hermit energy where they're still clearing out all this pain, all this grief. They're not ready to discuss their personal feelings for you quite yet. Yeah, they're unraveling, okay? They're still in the process of unraveling all of the pain. Look, we got unraveling and falling apart. We got falling apart twice. But that's a good thing for them. They're falling apart. They are unraveling everything that was causing them to self-sabotage, okay? So let's find out what is... what is your energy towards pile 2? Show me your energy towards pile 2. Thoughts, feelings, energy, desires. Show me. What is your energy towards pile 2? Because I know pile 2 wants to know. Okay, they're like, okay, they're still kind of in this detoxing, they're still purging. All right. What is your energy towards pile 2? Got that coming out again with unraveling, falling apart. Okay, yeah, and we, you know, I'm talking to your person. We understand where you are right now. Okay, we understand that, but beyond that, what is your energy towards pile 2? That wanted to show, communicate, expressing feelings, messages, and news. This, okay, so you guys, this wanted to pop up and then it went back in again. But so what that lets me know is that your person is wanting to communicate. They are wanting to share their feelings with you. But for some reason, like, this is giving me those vibes of unsent text messages, unsent emails. They're not quite ready yet. Okay, so what we're gonna do, pile 2, is find out what's the energy of these unsent messages. What are you typing out? What's the energy of what you're typing out and not sending? What are you wanting to say that you're not saying right now? What is it you're wanting to tell, pile 2? Oh, okay. What is it you're wanting to tell pile 2? What's this energy that you keep? What is it, this energy that they feel inexplicably tied to you? So here's the thing between the super sweet and this is why they aren't sending, okay? Because they don't want, they know where they're at. I feel like your person is actually becoming very self-aware, right? And they're also becoming very aware of other people's feelings, including yours. So they are wanting to reach out. Here we got charming and kind gestures. Let's get some more energy on that super sweet before I talk more. Your person is being very careful with their words, pile 2. This is what they're trying to steer away from. I don't know if maybe they're afraid. Yeah, with winter. So they're afraid right now of, I think, meeting, like, I don't know. Some of you, for a lot of you that are, the energy that we're pulling through for this pile, some of you, especially if they have not talked to you for a long time, maybe they've left you on red or something. There's something here about wanting to avoid fights and arguments and drama, not wanting to face what they feel is inevitable. And it could just be, you guys, that is what they are tying, like that's what they think relationships are. Like, I want to reach out to pile 2. I want to tell them how I'm feeling. And there's something there where it's like, but I don't want to deal with the chaos and the drama. And it could just be for them, because they're on this journey of opening up their heart. I don't feel like your person is very comfortable feeling feelings. That could be the chaos and the drama for them, is I'm just not ready to explore my feelings yet. The depths of my feelings. Like, they're just now learning how to deal with the depths of their feelings for what has happened in the past. And it's you know what I mean? It's very taxing on them. And so what they're doing right now is just like, I'm not ready, to deal with my feelings regarding this over here. Like, they're barely even tapping into their feelings regarding things that they're having to process, that are anchored in the past, right? Yeah, see? So basically the overall energy here is your person is still in this Hermit energy. They're still, like, yes, they are working towards becoming a lot more grounded, becoming a lot more balanced, in terms of, becoming comfortable with feeling their feelings and expressing their feelings and things of that nature. They are in this very intense spiritual cleanse and purging old self-sabotaging behaviors, which is funny because we never did see the devil here. So that for the devil energy to not pop out, this is kind of letting me know they purged that part out. So they're not in that toxic, so they're not in toxic energy right now. They're not in toxic energy. They're actually in a very healing space. And that's basically why they're not reaching out, is because they are kind of in a self-protective mode while they are healing. So this is letting me know, especially with why they're not reaching out, progress in this connection between you and your person is frozen. They're not even really telling me what they're wanting and how they're feeling towards you. There you go. They see you as a 1 in a million special kind of love. That's how they see you. And they don't want to F it up. Yeah, there we go again with you are a gem. No one compares to you and unique. Now their feelings are starting to finally come out. That's what it is. They wanted you to know, it's like, I'm not ready to move forward yet. I'm still in this healing energy. I'm still kind of closed off. And this is why I'm closed off. I'm healing. Progress in this connection has to be frozen right now, because right now their number one top priority is them healing everything that has gotten in their way in every single area of their life up to this point. And this is what they're trying to learn how to do, is open up. I'm not saying that, because down here it says shy and timid. I'm not picking up on them being a shy and timid. Maybe more in terms of, yes, expressing their feelings and open up. They are shy in terms of expressing their deeply held feelings, telling you that that no one compares to you. You're unique. They've never met anybody like you before. Telling you that you're a 1 in a million special kind of love. You know what I love, guys, here? I'm not saying that your person is not insanely attracted to you. That's not where they're putting all the weight. See, here you have to understand, especially with all this dating and options and stuff like that, that's what they ran on. How attracted am I to this person? That was it, right? what they feel for you goes infinitely, I'm hearing infinitely deeper than physical attraction. That's why they're not talking about what mutual chemistry the two of you might have together. That's why they're not talking about how good, you know, the physical intimacy between you may have been. They're not talking about that because it's like it's deeper than that. What they feel with you and what they know they could have with you pales in comparison to any of this, you know, this player energy options, dating and stuff like that. Which is amazing. And they're wanting to open up to let this in. What do you want with pile 2? They want to have a conversation with you. So we got messages here with text, phone calls, and conversations. So they are wanting to talk. They are wanting to communicate with you. They are wanting to tell you all of this. What are you wanting with pile 2? They want to try again. They want to give it another go. Okay? But under a whole new different kind of energy. They want to talk about you and what you mean to them, which is going to be, you know, and they want to talk to you in this opened up space. They want to be able to tell you exactly what it is they're thinking and feeling about you, and they want to feel confident while they're doing it, right? That's what they're working up towards. Let's get one more card. Oh my gosh, look at that. Commitment. They want to take things to the next level. Like I told you, you guys, they are monogamous at heart. They're a one woman man or a one man woman, and they want that with you. Because they realize, you know, after exercising options and being in this player energy, that there's no one out there like you. No one has made them feel the way that you make them feel, which is very important, because all of us, that's what we run off of. We run off of feelings. Every single thing that we do is to achieve a certain kind of feeling. We're either running away from a certain feeling, or we are, you know, pursuing a certain feeling. And no one has ever made them feel like you do. I really love that they're not talking at all about physical attraction here. This feels very soul level based, even though none of those cards have come out really. All right, pile 2. We're gonna, let's see, we'll get some more messages from them. What direct messages do you have for pile 2, please? That one wanted to come out. See, I want to tell you how I feel. They want to tell you how they feel, okay? They really do want to communicate with you about what they're thinking and feeling towards you, which is nothing but good things, pile 2. They want to let you know that they admire you. Whoa, okay, we'll take the ones that flipped over, which is quite a bit. See, they actually have a lot they want to talk to you about. I don't know if I'm going to take all of those. I'll take these. No, that's way too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's way too many. Okay, let's do this again. I just need to get 2 more. 2 more for pile 2, please. This is a longer reading. Your intellect arouses me. They love your conversations. I mean, it goes beyond that, though. It's like they actually get turned on by the things you guys talk about. And it turns them on that... How are they wanting to say it? Okay, so they're turned on by the things that you talk about, but your intellect itself, the fact that you're able to keep up with him in certain conversations actually really turns them on. The way your mind works, the way you see things, the way you foresee, the angles that you're able to... I've never thought of... This is what I mean by, like, channeling information is so interesting, because phrases come through to me that I've never even thought of, never spoken of. But what I just heard is mental acrobatics, mental, is it acrobatics? Yeah, that's what it's like. That's interesting. That's an interesting mental acrobatics. I may have to look that up because I've never heard that before. Look, I still have feelings for you. Still. So it's one of those things like they've been having feelings for you and they still have feelings for you. Okay, I'm kind of getting this message now with them. It's like, just hang tight, hold tight, don't give up. They're just having to clean up a lot of sabotaging energy, within them. Because they're not wanting to sabotage anymore. Let's see what, I want to clarify, I admire you. Clarify, I admire you. Video cut off. So anyway, where we left off at is one of the things that your person really admires about you is how open you have been about your own feelings. The risk that you are taking, or that you're willing to take, by laying all your cards out on the table. They really truly admire how vulnerable you are willing to be. Because for them, they see that as a huge, huge risk. That's one of the things that your person is learning how to do. Learning how to, because that's really what they have a problem with, is feeling vulnerable. Really exposing themselves. How many times did we see that falling apart, right? That falling apart coming through. This opening up. Like, they admire, like, everything that they are working so hard to achieve. Everything that they're working so hard to be able to do. That's really what they're trying to do. They realize they've been running away from feeling vulnerable. That's the whole reason why they were in this player energy, exercising all these options, playing around with third parties and stuff like that. Maybe not just in this connection, but in connections prior, is because they've been running away from feeling vulnerable. They've been running away from having to lay all their cards out on the table. They really admire that just seems to come naturally to you, right? That you are able to do that. Let's see. So what else do we have that came out? Was karmic relationship and keys on a ring. They realized, pile 2, exactly how they made you feel. They know how, like, maybe if they've ghosted you, they know how that made you feel. They know. Maybe you've told them, but even if you haven't, they know what that did to you. They know what pulling their energy away from you, they know how that's affecting you. They're not taking it lightly. They know how it made you feel, to, make it seem like you were an option to them. They know how that made you feel. And what they admire about you is how you're handling everything. How you're holding space. It's almost like they admire that you're able to look at things. See, your person knows how tapped in you are. I believe your person even realizes, and they may even view you as this evolved soul. For you to be able to hold space for them even when they're behaving like a total ass. That's what they said. They know they've behaved like a total ass. Like, they know they dropped the ball by not communicating these things with you, not letting you know that they're needing to take a break from this connection because they need space. But that's not ever who they've never been that way. This is what they're working towards. This is why it's like they're realizing they want to have this committed, loving relationship. They want, I'm hearing for a lot of you, they want to get married. They want kids. They want that. They want the fairy tale happy ending, and they're realizing they are the ones that are keeping that from ever happening. And they admire you because you've been able to handle them in such a graceful way, in spite of how they have been acting, right? The energy that's coming through with karmic relationship and keys on a ring, here we got many options. Unconventional, stringing along, one-night stands, right? They know how triggering that has been for you. They know the turmoil that it has caused you. And you have been, you've been showing up in a way that's just nothing short. It's just love, like unconditional love. Yeah, you may have communicated boundaries, but it's like, and this is what they're saying, the way, because this is how they've experienced, I feel this is the behavior, this is the energy that they have been in even prior to meeting you in other relationships. Like the things that they've done to you, the way that they behave with you has caused other people that they have been involved with to behave in what they would call like very psychotic, psycho ways. And in their healing, they're starting to understand why people have behaved that way. Like they're starting to really take accountability for how they have been showing up has caused other people to show up in response, right? Like they're really, now they're starting to understand like, oh, well, now I kind of understand why, you know, such so-and-so may have behaved very psycho towards me. It's like, it was kind of, I had a large part to do with that, right? Like they're starting to see that. And yet how you are holding space for them, you're not doing that. That's why down here we had that chaos, and this is why they haven't been coming forward, because whenever they've done this to other people, it's been chaos, it's been drama, fights and arguments. Now they're starting to realize that they have caused that themselves by not communicating, by ghosting, by cheating, being in this player energy. Right? They're starting, like I said, accountability. They're starting to not blame. They're starting to look inward with this Virgo, Virgo. I wasn't going to say Virgo. I was going to say Hermit. So, Virgo may be an important aspect in this connection. Virgo season, Virgo placements or something. They're taking accountability though. But what they admire so much about you is you didn't, this is not how you reacted for the vast majority of you. If you did, pile 2, not to feel bad. They're understanding why you would react that way. But for a lot of you, it's like they are really admiring how calm and peaceful you are, even though they're acting like a complete, fuck boy or fuck girl or whatever, fuck person, right? They've been in this player energy, and yet, you are showing up very calm, very put together, very graceful. It's like you're holding space, and you can see why. Why this person is behaving the way that they do. Not without boundaries. I'm not saying you don't have boundaries and you're not letting them know this is unacceptable and stuff like that. And that may be another thing. They may be delaying on coming forward because it's one thing to hold yourself accountable. It's a whole other thing for someone else to hold accountable for the boundaries you've crossed, right? They're working up to that point. They probably know, for some of you, the reason why they're holding back on communication right now is because they're maybe expecting a stern talking to, right? Like they're realizing, I deserve that. I crossed a lot of lines. I crossed some boundaries. Hell, pile 2 may not even want to talk to me like that again, but they're working up towards it. And then we also had Heart with the Key coming out. You're the one for them. You hold the key to their heart. They know that. They're really starting to see that. And with all this energy about, no one comparing to you, you're one in a million, you're a gem, right? They're realizing they'll never come across another opportunity like this again. I do feel like you are wish fulfillment. You're everything that they've ever wanted. Maybe even more so. Like there probably are things about you that they didn't even realize they wanted, and they're like, holy crap, like you exceeded their expectations about what they were wanting in a partner, in a wife, in a husband, in a committed relationship, right? Okay, so we're going to end the reading with possible timing. So we have 5, 6, and 9. So we have as little as 5 days that you can expect communication from this person. And then we also have 9 days or 9 weeks. So as little as 5 days, at most 9 weeks. You guys, I know 9 weeks is it feels quite, like a long time. 9 also corresponds somehow. Oh, there we go with Virgo. Yeah, see 9 and 9. So September may be a significant month. This is a timeless reading, okay? So You know, September could be a significant month in this connection. All right, you guys are Virgo season. Okay? All right, you guys, I'm going to end the reading there. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please do me a favor. Make sure you're smashing that like button for me. Also, comment below. Let me know what pile you picked. Let me know what you thought of the reading. Share and subscribe if you feel led to do so. I will see you guys at your next video. Thanks, pile 2. Pile 3, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Michelle. This is Soul Purpose Activation. We are back with another messages from your person, pick a card reading. This time we're focusing on what is going on in this connection. So we're just going to open up the channel, let whatever come through wants to come through. So it doesn't necessarily have to be that you are in no contact or in separation. Okay, it's just for anybody really that is just curious about what is going on with this connection. Maybe you're just wanting to know how they think, what they feel, all that good stuff. Okay, so just keep in mind, you guys, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave behind anything that doesn't. And if you are wanting me to tap in exclusively into you and your person's energy and the energy of your connection, just check the description box below for booking details. We're going to get just right into it, you guys. So pile 3, you guys chose the blue lace agate palm stone. And this is just really chill vibes with this stone. So we'll see how that's going to translate in as far as this reading goes. Let's see what the overall energy is here. We got temptation. Temptation. We also have... we got comfort zone and settle, and then we also have intimacy and boundaries. Some of you may have put your foot down in this connection, or maybe they are withdrawing that. We got Hierophant here. We've got the Two of Wands, and then we also have the Ace of Wands in reverse. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start just pulling some cards because I'm getting some, definitely kind of picking up some hot and cold energy here with this connection between you and your person. So we're going to see what is going on. Let's further clarify this energy. What is going on between pile 2 and their person? We got bad intentions. We also have true love. Oh, we got to see what I mean. All this, we're going to get one more card. We got addiction and opposites. Does your person have a sex addiction? We're definitely having addiction come out here. I'm just going to get the cards and then I'll channel the information that needs to come through, okay? Let's see, pile 3's person. Mixed feelings, reconciliation. Okay. Specifically, and I'll, like I said, I'm gonna clarify this information. But I am hearing mixed feelings about reconciliation. But I'm going to clarify that as well. All right, hold on, pile 3. Let me get a feel for this energy. I do feel like their higher self is wanting to come through. Wanting to guide them truly. Yeah, fights, creating drama, moments of tension. And I feel like this addiction here, whatever they're addicted to. See, we got temptation and addiction. So this is like devil energy popping through, right? So they may have withdrawn their energy. You may be sensing this in their energy if this is a newer connection for some of you. We'll just put that down there for now. person knows right now in the energy that they're in that they're not quite relationship material right now. And then we got poker face and apology. Two-faced, lack of expression, and hiding true feelings, which I don't. And that two-face is more of that opposites energy. Opposites here, we got differences, creating barriers, love and strife, love versus ego, and two opposing forces. And especially with that two-face and that opposing forces, it's almost like this person switches up on you quite a bit. Like I said, that hot and cold energy. What they say and how they show up 1 minute can change dramatically the next minute, the next day, the next week. Like, you guys may have some wonderful moments together, right? Like, I'm picking up this energy with this person where a lot of off and on. You know, you guys are on and then you're off. You're on and then you're off. And the way that this person is with you while you're on, and I am picking up this energy where it's like, you guys, you're not on for very long, right? But when you are on, when you guys are kind of like communicating and maybe seemingly making forward progress, it's just magical. It's intense. It's fire. It's, you know what I mean? Fire and desire, and then boom, it's just like they cut off. And the reason they're cutting off is because there's some kind of an addiction here that pulls them away from you. This could be an actual addiction towards, you know, substances, right? It could also be an addiction for attention, where they're constantly, you know, a sex addiction is coming up, especially with intimacy, temptation, and with the Ace of Wands down here in reverse. I am picking up for some of you, your person may actually have a sex addiction, but it's not necessarily the sex, it's the attention that they're getting. You know, they get into this comfort zone with you, and it's like, it's messed up, you guys, but it is this energy where it's like, okay, they're addicted to the chase. They're addicted to wanting to know that they still have it. It's like they're in this energy where, oh, I don't know how to say this in a way that it may not be triggering. But I'm hoping that you don't take it personally, because it's not you. You're not the issue. They legitimately have this need to be like, I still got it. Do I still have it? It's not that the attention that you're giving them is not enough. It's just that they have this need to, it's like validation. They got validation from you, but the validation you're giving them is not enough. It's like they got to go seek it out from everywhere else, right? And I hope you don't take that personally, because this is an addiction that they have. They are going to behave with this with everybody that they're with. This is how they are. Okay, they are realizing, and they are knowing on some level, because I do feel like their higher self is wanting to pop through and trying to be like, yo, hey, knock, knock, knock. Anybody home? We got some issues here that we need to work through, right? So I am picking up for some of you that you are kind of in this, you're separated, you're broken up, you're not talking. You may have actually ended things with this person. Again, this is a general reading, so just, you know, put the information where it fits. If it doesn't, just, you know, that's for somebody else. But they are having mixed feelings about reconciling with you because of the fights and the drama that the two of you may have had, right? That's what's coming through. Not necessarily that they're having mixed feelings about how they're feeling about you. They're just having mixed feelings about whether or not, it's just the fights and the drama. See, your person wants this true love here. They want that experience. They want to experience wholeness. This is what's fueling their addiction, though. They're not realizing that the void they're trying to fill by seeking validation from attention from multiple people isn't actually fillable. It's like a black hole. It's never satiated. They want this true love experience. They may even want it with you. I'm going to clarify all this energy here. But I do feel like your person, you and or them, has withdrawn physical intimacy from this connection. Like, I do feel like the two of you are, a lot of you are not even talking to this person. May have even been broken up for a while. So the energy that your person is in, we got red flags here under bad intention. We got red flags, we've got lies and secrets, and then we have the message to be vigilant and protect yourself. Because this person is battling, they're battling some demons here, okay? Let me see what energy they are in regards to you, okay? I'm going to change decks here and get a fresh energy. Let's see, what energy are you in towards pile 3? What energy are you in towards pile 3 specifically? We got stubborn, perfect match. What? And perfect match is coming up under true love, you guys. Wow. And I'll tell you the significance. I'm picking up on that here real quick. What energy are you in towards pile 3, please? Specifically. Speak up. Let's get one more. What energy are you in towards pile 3 specifically? Yeah, they're not with you. They are closed off. This may be your energy too. They may be feeling that you're closed off towards them. We'll get one more card. What energy are you in specifically towards pile 3? Take 2, second chances, try again. Okay, so this is how they're feeling about you, you guys. Yes, they are having mixed feelings about a reconciliation with you, only because of they know they're not in the energy to give you what it is you deserve in this connection. They know they're going to cause you hurt. They know they're going to cause you pain, right? But the energy they're in towards you specifically is that, you know, you're the closest thing I think they've ever come to feeling true love or experiencing wholeness, unconditional love in this long-lasting bond. They actually look at you as their perfect match. And they do want to reconcile with you, but they know they're not in the energy to really do it at this point in time. You may have set up boundaries with them. It may have been you that actually was like, we're not, you may have withdrawn physical intimacy from this connection because you know this person is in this, you know, devil energy, self-sabotaging, in this addiction energy. You know, and the fact that, like, addicted, yeah, it says right here, addicted to sex, drinking, etc., destructive behavior. The fact that one or both of you has withdrawn physical intimacy, though, from this connection lets me know that's why. That's what this addiction is towards. This person messing around with third parties. Wow. I had a hard time getting that part out, messing around with third parties. I don't know if you know that then, because that communication did not want to come through. Messing around with third parties, you know, exercising options and stuff like that, kind of being in this player energy. Yeah. Why speak up here? I do feel like you're standing up for yourself. Why speak up here? But this is what they're wanting to speak up about. Like, they're wanting to let you know they want to try things again. They want to start over. They want a clean slate. Right? But they also know that some of you, okay, some of you may have been drawn to pile 2. I'm just going to throw that out there. I'm not going to tell you what pile 2 was about, okay? But if you were drawn to pile 2, please go check out pile 2, because this is kind of like a before and after, okay? They want to speak up and tell you that, you know, they want to start over with you. They want a second chance. But they're wanting to do it under the auspices that you're going to be able to clean the slate, wipe the slate clean, and be like, okay, whatever happened in the past, let's not ever go there again. Let's not talk about the past. Let's just start moving forward. The reason why, though, they are not speaking up in this point in time is because they know they're stuck in this addictive, you know, they realize they have addictions they need to clear out. And you know what? Their higher self is actually knocking very loudly at their door. Let's clarify alone and abandoned here. Abandoned, alone, or closed off. Why is this here? Your energy towards pile. We got new seeds being, see, they want something fresh. They want something new. They want to come in from out of the cold. They don't like being in this energy up here, you guys. They really don't. And that's largely what their higher self is telling them. It's like, you know, does this really feel as good as you think it does? Is this really what you want? Is this how you're wanting to live your life? You know? Are you wanting to be known as this giant red flag everywhere you go? Because I do feel like your person may be racking up quite the reputation as, you know, don't mess with that person. That person is toxic, right? They know that. That's not what they're wanting, but they're being driven by this void, this vacuum, this insatiable black hole within them. They don't know. They haven't yet learned how to heal that, how to change that. They realize that, you guys. Okay? Why is stubborn here? Why is stubborn here? Oh, we're going to have to clarify that one too. So we got worst nightmare and karmic connection. That may be the energy they know they're showing up for you in. That may be how they know you feel about them. That they know that they are, like, you are putting up a brick wall against them because they are in this karmic energy where they are literally, you know, not just your worst nightmare, but the worst nightmare of anybody that wants a romantic connection with them, or you know, a monogamous relationship with them. Because this person does nothing but lie. They do nothing but cheat. Even if you were in a, like, an open relationship with this person, like, where you're like, you can do what you want, just, you know, be transparent about it. Like, if you want a situationship, just tell me that's what you want, you know. But they are so toxic, they can't even be honest in an open relationship. They can't even be honest then. Like, excuse me, what? So the energy that they're in towards you, it's like, you know, they realize that you probably have a wall up against them. They can sense that and they feel it. You may have told them, like, you may have blocked them, right? Because they know. So they are coming into this self-awareness where they're realizing they are largely the problem here. If you're wondering if they blame you for anything, or maybe they have blamed you for things in the past, they're no longer in that energy of blaming you. They are coming into this, you know, so I do feel like your person is on the brink of a possible awakening. Because I do feel like, yeah, like the rose-colored glasses are coming off for them. They're about to get a rude awakening is what I'm hearing in some way, shape, or form, if they haven't already gotten it. You know what? I want to see what that rude awakening is. Let's find out. Oh, this is getting juicy, you guys. It's getting juicy. It's getting juicy for this reading. Yeah. I don't know. Something, I feel like something is happening or something is about to happen. Oh, let's go to, oh, I don't have that deck out here. Dang it. That's all right. That's okay. We'll use the tarot. No problem. There may be a scare coming their way. A pregnancy scare, an STD scare, or something. Something is happening, though. It's like they're about to get a rude awakening about something. We'll find out what it is here in a minute. What's this rude awakening that may serve as the catalyst to pile 3's person's healing awakening? What is this scare? And that may be what it says, be vigilant and protect yourself. You may have already known that. What is the scare? Not the scare, but what's the catalyst? Oh, we got the 3 of Wands in reverse. Something is going to happen that's going to serve as a catalyst that is actually going to keep your person from, I feel it's a health scare. Possibly. I mean, you know, it's something where they're going to look at, yeah, for the vast majority of you guys. Okay, so if it's an addiction in terms of like, and it could be multiple addiction, your person could be suffering from multiple addictions. Some of you, I am picking up, this is like a health scare where it's like, there may be no future for them. Like they're realizing, oh, how close they came to, you know, not having a future. This could mean them being possibly facing jail time. A lot of them, it's a health scare in terms of maybe like, you know, not that they come down with a terminal illness, but that's something that that's like the kind of scare, right? Or possibly like an STD where that affects their sense of what the future is going to be like. But there is this, to them, it's a health scare, to where it's like a health scare or going to jail or something like that, where it's like my future is permanently affected, if there's any future at all. And their higher self is trying to knock on the door like, is it really? You know, and it's almost like it's divinely orchestrated, because it's like, you know, your person is needing to wake up. But with it coming through as a scare, it's like it doesn't actually happen. It doesn't come into fruition, but there is this period of waiting where it's like, oh my gosh, what if I do have it? Or what if, you know, what if I am gonna go to jail, you know, for a long time or whatever. It's a scare, though, that removes all optimism for the future. It removes, like, they no longer see opportunities in moving forward anymore. Something serves as a catalyst. It's either coming or that's something that your person is currently dealing with. Yeah, it's the kind of scare that really kind of takes away this 10 of Pentacle energy from their sights. Like, that's not going to be available anymore. 10 of Pentacle energy is like the creme de la creme of what you're wanting for a future. Wealth, abundance, security. Yeah. Comfort. And there's a lot of different kinds of health scares, you know, or just scares in general that could take away this possibility for a person, okay? Your person's about to get a wake-up call, or they're going through it right now. We'll just put it that way. Okay, let's see. What messages do you have for pile 3? What messages do you have for pile 3? They want you to know that they wish they could go back. I wish we could go back. I don't know what you want. And whatever the scare could be to you guys, it's also going to be like, I don't know, you know, would pile 3 want me after this? I mean, it's a scare. It's going to rock them on multiple levels. I don't know what comes next. Yeah. I wonder how you feel. I mean, you know, it could be, you know, if they were, you know, involved in multiple third parties and sneaky leaks and stuff like that, it may be that they're going through a pregnancy scare with someone that may not be you. And they're like, oh my gosh, you know, if this person is pregnant, or if I'm pregnant, then what does that mean for me in pile 3? Pile 3 is not going to want me anymore, right? Could very well be. I mean, you know, it doesn't have to be, like I said, it could be an STD, it could be they are facing jail time, it could be just that, you know, they went to a doctor and it's like there's something in their labs that came up and it may not be good, right? Not confirmed. It's a scare where it's really opening up their eyes like, oh, what the F am I doing? What am I doing? Right? All right, let's see. For those of you that are interested in timing, as far as like when you can, you know, either get communication from this person if you're not in communication, or whatever it is you're wanting from this connection. We're going to get timing here. Let's get some timing for pile 3. All right, we got the number. We got 8 days and 8 weeks popping out. This is a timeless reading, you guys, so it's just from the time when you are watching this video. So 8 days, 8 weeks. August could be significant. And whatever seasons are in August, so what, Leo, Virgo season could be significant to this connection. Possibly 8 months for some of you, okay? Let's see if there's anything else that wants to come out in terms of timing. I don't think it is going to be 8 months, though, for the vast majority of you. Or 8 more months, I should say. Yeah, nothing else is wanting to come out in terms of timing. All right, so for those of you that are actually wanting it, or if you even care, you can expect some kind of communication from this person within the next 8 days. Not really more than 8 weeks. And if Virgo season or Leo season falls within that time, that could narrow it down more for you, okay? But let's see, the number 8 is August, so specifically within the month of August, if that falls within that time range. All right, you guys? Yeah, nothing else is coming out, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and just end your reading there. Oh, never mind. Hold on. They're like, psych. All right, there we go. Okay. All right, we do have Libra season coming out. So Libra season is September the 23rd through October the 23rd. And then we have Cancer season coming out with, what is that, June the 22nd through July the 22nd. Okay, so we do have 7 months here. Like I said, for some of you, it could be as many as 8 months. No more than 8 months, I will say, but in as little as 8 days. The fact that it took so long for these two cards to come out after I was shuffling and shuffling and shuffling lets me know the vast majority of you can expect movement, some kind of movement within this connection if you're wanting it, within the next 8 days to 8 weeks. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead... Go ahead and end the reading here. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please do me a favor. Make sure you're smashing that like button for me. Comment below. Let me know what pile you picked and also what you thought of the reading. Share and subscribe if you feel led to do so. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks, pile 3.